Basketball. The reason you play NBA 2K. I hope that's the reason. And today I want to just talk about reasons you play NBA 2K. And hopefully by the end of this, you got a little reflection, a little inspiration, a little motivation, and also evolve and improve and develop and grow. Get to that 99 overall mentally as you prepare for the next year. Somebody like me who's out here in the public world as a public figure, I talk about my love for basketball all the time, share my personal experience, and then also being able to witness the NBA, being able to be involved in different ways, and then also just enjoying video games, part of it. Living out a fantasy to the basketball world is amazing. And NBA 2K provides that for me. And so I know that there's a lot of different people. Some people are creators, others are just players who just get out here and want to hoop. There's even a community of people who don't really know basketball and don't really watch it or play it much. They just enjoy NBA 2K. And I really didn't think about that until recently, where I started saying, wow, I had some conversations with some people and they're like, hey, I don't really play basketball. I love the game. And it reminded me of other games, very popular series that people will purchase every year. And maybe they don't play that much, but they just play it casually and they enjoy just getting on and trying it out. I said, wow, you know what? Not everybody's a crazy hardcore 2K guy like me. It was a humbling moment to uh, think about those people because, we have these discussions. We've been doing a lot of like spaces for the past 4 years. We've been pushing the, community to come together and doing a lot of positive things out there. I've basically been on all different sides of the community discussing what I feel we should be doing. And it's been fun. But the issue is there's too many voices and not enough unity. So that's a different topic for another day. But the reason I bring that up is because the unity's in basketball, man. We play to have fun, I would hope. Now, if you're one of the comp players like I have been, where I'm playing for some money, the fun isn't always a factor, to be real. You're playing to get that money. So it kind of spoils your fun factor because you're so focused and dedicated to be the best you can be that sometimes it can take away your fun. And this also happens to people who are not playing for money, just want to be great or just want to win. And it can get frustrating and you can lose the sight of why you play the video game. But at the end of the day, you have a controller most likely in your hand and you should have the mindset like, hey, I'm here to have fun. So that's kind of what I'm challenging people to reset their brains when they do get frustrated. Maybe a teammate is selling you out. Maybe, there's some issues in the game that you're not happy about mechanically that you want them to fix or change for next year. There's plenty of things like this to kind of consider and think about what is possible. But in the end of the day, it's still all about getting out there and having fun. This is one of those things for most of us, it's a pastime. Just something you do casually. Now, I've earned a decent amount of money with 2K. I mean, a lot of money actually over the years competing competitively in tournaments and things. And I love it. But I also realized it did spoil just me getting out here, goofing off with a couple friends and playing casually. And I even had family members who I love dearly sell me out of games. And I'm just like, dude, come on, man. Because my thing is if you're not trying to be better, then there's a problem. I don't care about winning all the time, but if you're not even trying to at least improve, it frustrates me. And so that was where I started losing myself. Like, you know what, man, we can't play, dude. You're going to be this way. And you're just going to purposely lose games. Like, purposely be a bad teammate. Not want to coordinate or help on defense or just like a really weird thing that happened. And I honestly got humbled to not force them to play with me and say, you know what, until you figure that out mentally, whatever's going on with you, I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth about this. And that actually helped me because then it's just like, hey, I'm here to enjoy. I'm not gonna allow anybody to ruin my day. And I even went to Random Rec and play in there. And I submit to the fact that I know not everybody's a good player, and we just go in there and do the best we can and carry whoever we can during the play. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, hey, we tried. And with that in mind, you go into this game and you find your peace when you get to the point where I'm at, where if I do to go to random rec, I know that it's like a Russian roulette game. You're basically gambling the chance to lose your mind from how bad some players are, or you could carry them and be the knight in shining armor for their day because they say, "Wow, you're amazing." Funny was I've been to the point where I scored 20 in the first quarter, just getting steals, fast breaks, breaking people's ankles, open threes, dunks, everything. And the teammates of mine be like, "Come on, man. Come on, man." And they don't want to pass the ball no more because they're like, "Oh, well, I just gave us a lead, dude. I had to do it. Make sure that we got a lead. Y'all can score the rest of the points for the rest of the game." And they were happy with me. And they're like, "Man, you're the best. Man, you're the best, man." And it was pretty funny. And I've gotten that a lot. I've learned to kind of change my ways to give my teammates a chance to feel supported, feel like, hey, man, there's good people out there. I think this is a real life thing. You're playing online, you got to know it's like real life. You can go out there and be miserable and, you know, be bad, or you can go be good and help people see that there's good in the world. And so it's the same thing with 2K. So I challenge you to go out there, whether you're a content creator or not, and you're just a player. Go out there with a better mindset. Don't be weak-minded and allow people to influence you to be negative. Be stronger than them. Be a positive force. Be a force to be reckoned with. Believe in yourself, and trust in yourself. Don't allow someone to take you out of your character. So, for 2K26, my hope is that you're in that same mindset and that you appreciate the fact that we're getting another basketball video game. This is the only premium basketball video game. Sure, there's smaller basketball games out there, and you can have some fun with the old ones, but if you're being real, this is nothing like a brand new game. So, if you're going to join me in that, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Also, check out this next video where I break down the builder, showcase some things. Hopefully it's helpful for you. Appreciate your time and your energy. Let me know what your thoughts are when it comes to enjoying 2K in the comments, all right? See you later. Peace.